Hello, church family. Today is Thursday, March 6th, and this is our weekly update. Our verse of the month comes from Psalm 139, verse 5 and 6, and it says, "You hem me in, behind and before, and lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high. I cannot attain it." God cares about us. His hands are upon us. He is all around us, and He is governing our steps. We have every reason to rejoice and to rest in His goodness and His care for us. Well, this week we have a few birthdays. On the 9th is Marcia Murdoch's, the 10th is Trish Mishler's and Elizabeth Simpson's, and the 11th is Evelyn Rose, and then the 10th, Don and Elizabeth Simpson celebrate an anniversary. So happy birthday, happy anniversary to all of you. Coming up Sunday, we're going to remind you that we pray in the chapel at 8:30 on Sunday mornings. We'd love to have you join us as we lift up our services in prayer. 9 o'clock are our essentials classes. And then don't forget, this Sunday, we spring forward an hour. So be sure to set your clocks ahead an hour on Saturday night before you go to bed so you can get to church on time. Then if you're a parent, if you haven't got your kids signed up for camp, I want to encourage you to get that done soon. Those weeks fill up. If you want to get your pick of week, do that soon. And there are $160 scholarships available for those who attend regularly. So be sure to contact the church office, put something in the connection card, chat with Pastor Nate. We'll get that taken care of. Then our Primetimer Luncheon is next Thursday, March 13th. So be sure to sign up for that in the bulletin this weekend. The teens have Indie Explosion on Friday, March 14th. They'll need to be here at 5. That's an all-night event. It's an evangelistic event. Pray for the speaker, Jim Patton, and that there'll be a great harvest through that event. Then the Ladies Chat and Chew outing is on Saturday, March 22nd. Saturday, March 22nd. There's limited space, so please RSVP to Audra Abney, and there'll be details in the weekly update this week. Then we have a church workday coming up on Saturday, April 5th. The ladies retreat at Twin Lakes is April 11th and 12th. We've decided to pull the plug on the trivia night. We've got a lot of other things on the calendar and thought that was going to compete with that, and we don't want to not do that event well. So we've pulled the plug on trivia night. Well, one other opportunity, we're looking for some people to help grow our outreach team. We're looking for passionate people that would collaborate with us to develop some ideas. If you'd like to explore this opportunity and join the efforts in reaching our community with the gospel, please touch base with Clifton Klontz. Or you can let me know, touch base with me, and we'll get you connected. And our big goal is we want to be thinking about how do we get the gospel into the ears of the people who need to hear it. That's our goal. We don't just want to be active and don't want to just be doing things that are good. We want to get the gospel into our community and want to get creative in how we do that. So see Clifton, see me, and we'll get you lined up. Prayer requests, please be praying for Martha Jo Cabbage. She was transferred to Wellbrook. Health just continues to decline, so please be praying for Martha Jo. Also, Marcia Utterback had a procedure she's been waiting on, and so we're rejoicing. She got that done yesterday, so pray for that'll do everything it needs to and a quick recovery. And then be praying Sandy Norman is scheduled for surgery next week. Pray that all the numbers will be in good order so that she can get that taken care of next week. Well, this week, a couple resources. We mentioned last week this small gospel primer booklet that has a great summary of the gospel, that those are available for us. We also want to talk about the larger book. And this book expands on the gospel. It gives us little nuggets about how the gospel applies to us every day. And it just reminds us that we do need to be reminding ourselves daily that God is holy, that we are not, that Jesus saves, and that we can live for Him. That we need to be reminded that we are dependent on Him, that He has been really good to us, that we make a mess of things when we act independent, and that God's grace is sufficient for everything that we deal with. So, great resource. Some of these should be available on Sunday. They're $10 a copy. Great resource for you. Well, as we think about what's coming for Sunday, doctrinal errors, smooth talking teachers, the lure of evil, all of these things can lead us away from Christ. And on Sunday morning, we're going to focus on staying faithful and the important role of discernment as we study Romans 16, 17 through 20. Well, our verse of the day, Colossians 4, 5 and 6 says, "Walk in wisdom towards outsiders, making the best use of your time. Let your speech be always gracious, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how you ought to answer each person." Well, church family, have a great rest of the week. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday. May God bless you.